And next, we want to speak about the interests at play in the Israel-Hamas war. We're bringing in Greggory Coppley, the president of the International Strategic Studies Association. He says that the Chinese Communist Party is the ultimate beneficiary. Good morning, Gregory. Good to have you as always. Now, first, can you please elaborate on why they are the ultimate beneficiary?
Well, the Communist Party of China needs to keep its adversaries in the Indo-Pacific to a minimum, so it needs to make sure that the great powers, the United States, the United Kingdom, and other Europeans are preoccupied with conflicts and priorities in the Euro-Atlantic sphere. The Communist Party of China and the People's Liberation Army are well aware that the United States can no longer sustain its former capacity of dealing with 2.5 simultaneous wars around the world, major wars. The United States can deal with perhaps 1.5 wars. It's been marginally preoccupied and very expensive with the very expensive war in the Ukraine, and now is occupied with the war in the Middle East. So basically, it's keeping great strategic U.S. forces out of the Indo-Pacific. And there's no question that the People's Republic of China was aware of what was going on with the Gaza breakout and supported it. It was aware through its colleagues in Turkey and in Iran, for example. So basically, the PRC wants to keep the Western forces in the Euro-Atlantic space and out of the Indo-Pacific.
Right. So one more thing before we go, I just wanted to get this question in to clarify. So did you, when you say that China has a role to play in all of this and it was opportunistic, is it, would you be saying that they were complicit in the start of this war and the attacks? I know that you had a piece that you wrote that you say multiple governments were aware and complicit. Would China be one of them, and how actively, how big was the role?
Well, we can't determine the full extent of it, but we know that this war was not accidental. It didn't start with any short-term planning. It had a lot of external help, a lot of external logistical support. Some of this came from Iran, some of it came from Turkey. It was done with the complete knowledge, absolutely, of the People's Republic of China and their intelligence services. The question is, did they fund it? Did they help plan it? Did they sponsor it? They certainly encouraged it, that's for sure.
I see. Thank you so much for your in-depth analysis as usual. Greggory Coppley, I really appreciate your time.